That's too bright. Perfect.
Morning.
Good morning, sir. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, on the mend. Not 100% yet, but getting there. Do we have a link for the game? The trick-or-treat link doesn't work.
Oh, no. Yes, we do, actually. It's Happy Brambles Giving. I didn't give it to you guys because we didn't play last week, sorry. There you go.
Oh,
Good morning.
yeah, it is a good morning because I'm not sick entirely.
Yay.
Feel that.
Last week it started with just a sore throat where I'm like, I should probably just, not be talking for 4 hours. That's all the problem it's going to be. And then I woke up and I realized, oh, God, no. Oh, no, it's much worse.
Oh, no.
I worked one day last week.
One day more than me.
I took Friday off because of the snow, but I just am so glad I didn't go in.
Yeah. Was horribly diseased. I thought I could have worked one of the days, but then I realized I was incredibly fucking loopy. Like, I just couldn't think straight still.
Oh, yes, yes. Those are the best moments.
Yeah, fevers are fun.
Of course I can get 36 hours of work done in just 2. Why didn't I do this before?
You can get a lot of hours of work done and not a lot if you are willing to lower your standards of what a lot of hours of work should be.
Yes.
I was getting some amusement through the week, though, because I still see work emails on my phone. I only responded to the few ones that I critically needed to. But just seeing, like, how they're having to handle stuff, it's like, yeah, this is why you keep me around. Because it's going to shit.
So they didn't finish the panel?
No, we're just about finished the first one completely and troubleshooting and getting it certified. And then we have 20 more to finish. Fortunately, our ship by date, I think, has been pushed back to the middle of January now, so we have some breathing room. Now we just have to get parts in. No, but just like the general, oh my god, having to like cover organizing shit that I had, on the go or whatever else. I'm like, yeah, I better be getting a good raise. Because now you all see the bullshit I deal with.
I see a tax man. While we're waiting, I have bought you some fantastic dice if you would like to go over to control settings. I believe they're called at the very bottom of the pull-down menu for custom dice sets, the first option, the Rollsmith.
Presets
Alright.
or theme?
Let's see, I don't remember.
Oh, presets.
Yes. Dice so nice.
Ooh.
Yep. And you'll notice I
Spooky
can change
glow.
the glow. Yeah, I can change the glow to whatever color you want.
I kind of like the eerie turquoisey greeny color.
I see a friendly, too.
Oh yeah, since I decided on Ghost because I was too sick to think of another character.
Yep. Lex gets a buddy.
I don't want to stay with it permanently. I don't know how to say how. I don't have any idea how long I'm going to stick with it. The goal is still eventually to go Lich,
Mm-hmm.
which does require you to be living, as explicitly stated.
Don't worry, Berlin Hadoli will make it happen. I did promise you at the beginning on session 0.
All right. Since I have to kind of respect myself anyway because of the change of archetypes, can I do a bit? I might want to change my ability scores because I'm
That's fine.
noticing there's some things I might be needing that I don't have, and I have excess in other areas.
Yep, you can do whatever you like, sir. Treat it as a new character if you wish.
So all we had to do was just say your name 3 times to get you to show up?
Not necessarily. In fact, more accurately, he's probably gonna get up, realize he's fucking dead, and
I'm really
be a bit
Geb now.
upset.
I'm Geb. I'm one step closer to being actual Geb.
All right.
But does he wear a striped suit?
Not yet. I didn't wear a striped suit before. I never described how he looked because I was trying to get the art.
Yeah.
Then I had to steal other art, so now I'm glad I didn't describe how he looked because I didn't find anything that fit what I had in mind.
I didn't even know what Nyx looked like till I looked him up from Pathfinder 1E.
How does he look? Does he look good?
He looks like a typical olive-skinned man from the Greek islands. He looks like he wants me to visit his restaurant.
Oh, next.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like an archmage that's trying to kill Geb.
You seen the one in Impossible Lands?
I have not. I've only seen the old one.
Okay, well, so the dude you posted before is actually Geb for the shirtless necromancer.
Right.
Here's Nex, according to the Impossible Lands book.
Okay.
I'm trying to load into the game, but it's just turning into a black screen.
Did you go through the Happy Brambles giving?
Yes.
Okay, let me refresh the
That's-
server. Oh,
Hello.
oh dear God.
What's wrong?
Lots of things. For one thing, I can hear the motor of your microphone.
Your diesel engine powered microphone.
Oh my god!
I see.
There
see
you
what
go.
Went wrong there.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
never mind.
I was gonna say, are you coming through like old timey like 30s radio or something?
It's my ring voice.
Okay, it was
Hell yeah.
it was the voice synthesizer you were using.
I have a keybind for F1 to turn on voice changer because I
Okay.
only use it for, like, I use it on another recording we do,
Yeah, yeah.
and I need to have a keybind, and apparently I pressed it at some point.
Yeah, this is a guy who owns a restaurant. This is not a guy who... He might own a big and tall or something, but this is not a guy that wants to kill an entire nation of people.
This is a guy with using his masterful arc magic skills made like a full heavy comforter into a snuggie.
Yeah, look at his parachute pants and his parachute sleeves and his parachute cape.
This is the comfiest motherfucker in Galarian.
Is this why Geb doesn't wear a shirt? Because he's trying to be opposite Nyx?
And next
Yeah,
is
that is
so
true.
extra.
Also, good evening.
Good evening.
Or is that why Geb hates Nex because Nex stole all his clothes?
Oh no.
This is all I had left in my closet. Where the hell did you get all my clothes from? I wear them all at once. Fuck you.
Oh dear. It's like they came from different parts of the living room. I see the lampshade, I see the rug, I see the throw pillows.
The curtains.
Yes.
Yeah. Or armrests from a love seat, like the love chair, whatever it's called, like a couch, but it's a chair.
Yes, yes. Alright, so Jarloff, did you try another browser first?
Not yet. I was trying to, fuck.
Stop dying. You've already died, and you've come back as a ghost. Ghosts do not cough.
Well, you're gonna need to make some... you're gonna need to make some allowances for this. I'm trying again. I have... Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
I'm getting further than last time. I'm actually
Yeah.
seeing the anvil.
Yeah.
It's still gray and not working out great, but...
Oh no.
And now it's black. I'm gonna restart Firefox entirely now.
Oh, Firefox is like the worst one to use, I think.
It works absolutely fine on my end, and I use Firefox exclusively. I even turn off scripts for most sites.
Huh.
I gotta turn those on when joining these, but
I occasionally have issues with Firefox and Foundry, but in general it works fine for me.
Okay.
Huh.
In general.
So, Friendly and Lex, have you gone into Dice So Nice and under Dice Presets, go down all the way down to the last option to the Rollsmith, A House Divided. I bought you a brand new dice set.
Alright, there we go.
I have not looked at them yet. Oh god.
Look, they're ghosts.
Those are awesome.
Oh, that looks very good.
Yes.
So I'm in 3D dice settings. Where is the new? What's new?
Okay, so you go into the Dice So Nice. It's the top option right under Global. Dice Presets Faces. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. The Rollsmith, A House Divided, and Save. The coin should be
Sorry,
it too.
No, there's the D2 or the coin. That's the D2.
Yeah.
DC is dice coin, where it's an actual coin, not just a two-sided object.
Ah. I rolled a 0 on a two-sided coin.
Yeah, it's a 0 or a 1.
Oh, I guess that's.
Oh, okay.
Head-
Yeah.
Do I
It's,
have a
it's
coin?
more binary. /RDC, not...
Oh yeah, I do.
Cat?
Oh, that one actually is a unique coin.
Oh, I have 2 coins somehow.
Yes,
How do I
one
do
is
the
the
other
metal.
one?
Yeah, one is the metal, and one is
D2
the...
or DC?
Okay.
Do I want to go full 16 dexterity?
So you're the same character, just a ghost now?
Yeah, but I'm also changing my ability scores because I'm realizing that my charisma is not doing a lot for me. And also I
He
have
said
a
his
higher...
name 3 times, and he stood up wearing a pinstripe suit.
Yeah.
Speaking of how that happened,
Yes.
how did that happen?
Ah, yes, let's do the recap, why don't we?
Well, I would.
Oh, also, Tatterstraw, you get a free reroll that isn't a hero point because they talk to a druid, which they will explain to you shortly.
Okay.
Well, we found a mini pyramid. There's a bunch of undead that wanted their slab back, which we didn't touch the slab, but
Return the
Whatever.
slab.
killed their asses. Looted the place. Slept there. Interrupted by, we believe to be a fey person. She asked us riddles. We got them right. She told us where to go to get to Iron Tavia's cottage.
Oh yes, let's
And
bring up
gave
the map.
us this luck ability because we were nice people to her and weren't dicks.
Yeah, she kind of ordered a hit on her.
Who? What is that
The
person?
druid lady kind of wanted us to deal with heavily implied kill Iron Tavia.
Okay, and who is that?
Uh,
The hag we're looking for,
Oh,
which is Kepgata's mom.
I see, I see.
That didn't show the thing.
That's a very lovely border.
Yes.
yeah.
it's a shame it didn't show the artwork.
Some would
Drusilla
argue
was
it's
her
frame
name.
start.
That's who the Fey Lady was, Drusilla.
She brought you apples.
I didn't eat one. Now I will continue to not eat one.
God.
Well, now eating became way more hard for you. Congratulations.
You could, so you didn't, but now you can't, so you want to.
Now I can fully hide behind you.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
And then traveling further, we encountered mountain gnomes. Angry mountain gnomes with hobnailed boots and red caps and scythes.
Ah, yes. What
They
were their
killed
names?
Karloff.
Rolno.
Marco and Polo.
No, Marco and Rolno. I remember them very specifically. And while they killed Drolov, I'm gonna say Drolov is maybe a little bit upset about the fucking tree problem that was not their doing, but led to their doing. You're the one who alerted them, fucker.
They were tasked by that same Iron Tavia to collect, I think, 6 heads each, and our heads would have made the collection complete. And they didn't want summoned bodiless heads.
Well, they wanted them, but it didn't seem like they were patient.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They also couldn't say the word necromancer.
Okay. Very interesting details.
Yeah, and those guys were really, really unnice, especially to Zholov.
Well, clearly.
Yeah.
I still haven't allocated that skill feat. I'm just gonna do it now. I don't.
My God.
Fucking multilingual. Fuck it.
Oh, were we also briefed last session what we were generally to do, or?
You were actually told in a roundabout way by Drusilla that these are where the other 2 people in the coven are.
Mm-hmm. No,
Where? Is it pointed out on the map?
As she didn't point it out on the map, she said it in riddle.
Oh, so we just have a riddle towards their location. Right?
Yep.
Is that...
One in the woods.
One is a mine, one in the woods, one... Where's the third one?
One by the sea.
By the sea.
It only limits to... ...464 miles.
Yeah, forest, sea, and mine.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the marked town that Berlin Herdoli is at, where she asked to meet you after you kill Iron Tavia.
That's not marked on here, though. It's one that starts with a Y. It's a weird name.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure Swallow Shore or Shallow Shore is there.
Oh, no, sorry. She was going to that other city, not that she would meet at Cherry. Sorry, I was just remembering her mentioning of another city. I'm like, oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's a weird one, starts with Y.
Yep, she was heading there because that's her job.
And is this where we are? Is that our token?
That is your token that doesn't fit, but is perfectly measured to fit, but decided not to.
But is
Yes.
offset.
It was set for
see.
odd. I went even.
Okay. So what's the travel hex per day?
Nope, 2 hexes per day.
So
Because
we're
you have a
day
cart.
away from Iron Tavia.
We got a cart, so or a wagon, so we can travel far.
You're actually right on top of the you're right on top of the thing, because this is where the pyramid was and you rested.
So we're there. We're at quest location.
You are at location, yes. You are at the goal. You are not at the cottage yet. You're still in the woods. And right in front of the woods is where you found Marco and Rolmo.
Question, did anybody buy me a wayfinder?
We got a wayfinder.
Can I take it then?
I forget if you actually already had it.
You may
We did.
It's not in my inventory sheet.
you may add a
Some-
wayfinder to your inventory. That's fine.
Thank you.
No, so
Pretty sure. I'm just trying to remember because we got it at the mayor's place.
that was
Oh, yeah,
was
we
for
got
Lander.
one there, didn't we?
Yeah, that's a specific one Lander wanted.
Do I have
Oh,
28
yeah.
gold spare?
Yeah.
Then can we? I'll retroactively buy it then.
That's fine. So let's take you to the scene already in progress where, you know, they're weeping over your dead party member. I'm sure. Eh. Yeah.
Ugh.
He just wakes up with a cough. Nope, that's fire. That's not the ghost effect.
Still trying to figure out a second language. I'll figure it out later.
Okay.
Flail snail.
Lex went all the way over to the top right-hand corner of the map.
Unfortunate. Let's move on. We need to really watch out for those critters. It's unhealthy, I think.
This transparent man follows you.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna start asking, hey fuckers,
Oh,
pick up
oh
that
yeah, that
body.
happens sometimes.
Or
Which
take
one?
it.
Oh, why? It only holds
'Cause
you
I
back.
want it. No, I'm gonna want that back later.
okay.
Oh, you're not.
I'll,
Mhm.
I'll make my companion large, and then I can carry it. Can
That
you?
the wolves are already loading it onto the cart for you.
Oh, okay.
Alright, great, fantastic.
I
But-
know this is a little bit new for you, this incorporeality. It
Yeah,
takes
yeah.
a little bit to get adjusted to.
Uh-huh.
Give it like 200 years.
No,
It'll get better.
well, I have some plans, alright? This is a very rude fucking interruption to those plans, so I'm a little upset.
Oh
And
yeah, I
it
can see
requires me
that.
to have a pulse, if only for an afternoon.
Huh.
This'll work for now. I'm
I
not
can s-
that upset because this'll work for now. But I need that body.
Would it
Yeah.
be a problem if your body were missing a chomp or two's worth later?
Yes. It's already
Oh,
missing a
okay.
neck. That's already a problem.
I'll build you a new one.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll be nice. That'll be great, in fact.
Get you a new one if we find that turkey.
You see, while your body is, a body, we can give you upgrades. Do you want to be like that famous scroll I used to read? Commissioner Gadget.
Oh my god, we can rebuild him, but we don't have a budget.
But we do have the technology.
Perhaps we can look over that together, my technologically adept friend. But for now, we're in the woods. Actually, you know what? Take fucking Marco and roll no too. We're gonna throw her through
Speaking of,
We're gonna chuck her through that fucking lady's window.
Man,
Speaking
you're on a
of fire
good
and
way. Oh, you're on a good path to become a poltergeist.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll see how I feel in a week. I have a feeling
Or-
I'm gonna have my fucking plans still.
or a wraith, jeebs. Tatterstorm Modders. And he says, speaking of Arantavia, what do we know about her? I mean, she's a hag. She's supposedly more powerful.
Can I roll society for hag
Remember,
knowledge?
you've already crit failed this roll.
No, I mean specifically, she's an Annis hag, right?
Right, she
Yep.
is. She is. Yes.
That specifically.
Okay.
They're a muscly kind of hag.
I also do have the grimoire that I should put my spells in that would potentially give me more info
Yes.
on an Annis hag. Oh, it didn't do that blind shit.
Gotta do the blind shit, Gordon.
I did not remember. I did not remember. I mean, I was remembering, but I assumed it would be default for some reason.
So you recall every last single fact about an Annis hag. Everything. Right down to the details. The claws, the thick thighs that do not save lives, the need to eat different types of meat, to cook things, to experiment. You also remember a few things about, how secluded they are. And that probably explains why the coven is scattered.
Mm-hmm. Anything about we should worry about in a more combat sense of, well, obviously the claws, but anything specific in that area?
Yes, she will have her cottage filled with all sorts of goodies from top to bottom. And by goodies, I mean henchmen. These two were probably just the expendables. She'll keep all the people she trusts near her. Remember what they said. I don't want to see you again until you have 6 heads. These were the errand boys. These were the weakest.
All right. I'll share that info. These are not the best at her disposal. That cottage is probably going to be a fortress from the perspective of us 4 unarmed, or not unarmed, but not particularly well-equipped individuals in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, we're one neck short. I'm sorry.
So, just thinking here, they had how many heads each? 5 and 3, I think.
5 and 3, yeah.
Yeah.
8 heads total.
Plus their own. Where can we get 2 more spare heads? I have an idea.
I'm getting more of my staff because apparently they're not good enough for them.
Because I'm thinking, because it will be funny, we keep your idea of throwing the bodies through her windows. I like it. But we take all the heads they have, and if we can get 2 more total, and stitch 5 onto each of them to make them look like a fucked up gnome hydra.
I was
They
thinking
come
of
back,
final
they have 6 heads each.
sacrifice.
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that too, but I think it would be funny if they looked like some kind of fucked up gnome hydra.
We don't have the time to do that. We need to find more severed heads in the middle of the woods when we're already looking for. We could potentially just stitch more off of their, off of her assistants or minions or whatever she likes to call them. But for now, let's just head over there and get this over with.
Well, how do we do that? Do we try to lure her minions in small groups out and deal with them, collect their heads, or
I
are
mean,
we sneaking in?
I think we need to see the cottage first to get an idea.
I'm a big fan of the proposition of just bombing it with Final Sacrifice.
That is the primary plan I have right now, but for all we know, that will be very impossible.
Hmm.
Well,
I
it's
think
a
it's-
cottage, right? What
Yes,
if we
but if-
barricade them in and just, bomb/burn it down?
It's a magic cottage, most certainly. If I had to take a guess, a coven is quite magically adept. Yeah, I should see if there's any of the spells from this book that I would want, but if I remember correctly, they were all very particular.
You have 3 spell books now.
Well, one's a grimoire, so I just put the rest of my stuff in there, and I get special bonuses. But the problem that the 6 spells were already in there is that they didn't look. So they looked bad. It's that they looked very, very specific in what they did.
So I guess we're gonna move on until we see the cottage and then make a plan.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't there a thing about the cottage that was similar to this, to what once happened, that we couldn't get close without some guidance, which we now received because of the druid? Or am I mixing things up in my head? Yeah, I'm mixing things up, I think. Sorry.
Hmm. Closer time. Yeah. Of course it won't copy the tokens over. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Do. And another ghost. So you're continuing through the woods, and you see all these trees and whatnot, and it's actually getting thicker the closer you get to the cottage. It's not thinning out. So the underbrush, everything is starting to pick up. Like everything's becoming more dense together.
I'm just gonna check real quick to see if this is magical.
Okay. All right. If it is a form of magic, you are not familiar with it.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic, ignoring the auras that we are currently aware of.
It is magic here.
Alright. It's safe to say it's magic.
You start to hear the trees cracking and moving in the wind.
Alright.
Hmm.
Knowing hags, she's probably aware we're here already.
Oh, then there's probably a little point in sneaking.
I wouldn't say that. I don't know if she knows exactly where we are, but she probably is aware of intruders who are approaching the cottage. And that doesn't mean that all our minions are aware of us.
Yeah, then let's not get me ahead, because I'm really horrible at sneaking. You know, being a
Yeah,
ghost
I know.
in chat. It's so nice that I can mentor you. You'll enjoy it long term.
Yeah, I remember the last time we tried to sneak it. There were some problems that happened.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it normally.
I built Bismuth with sneaking setting.
Hmm.
Disappear.
So they were in forest, but they screwed up anyway. As you see, these 3 trees that aren't trees with faces right in front of you, horrific in their appearance, staring at you in your conversation. You may take your stealth roll as initiative if you wish.
I didn't even get to rolling mine, in fact.
Oh, Lex doesn't.
I also don't have a stealth proficiency, I don't think, so I'll just take perception as normal.
Mm-hmm.
Can you set mine to 18? Because
Yes.
that's apparently what I rolled.
Yep. And Ren had a 21. So, Lex, you are first to notice these horrific-looking trees that have been warped beyond their natural form into these humanoid shapes. And they have faces for some reason, like someone tried to, practice anatomy on them and their artwork, and it didn't go so well.
That's at least unfortunate. Oh well. Let's start a forest fire or something. So, with the usual, Lex goes into his Everstone stance,
Mm-hmm.
gets a little bit closer and just, clobbering a tree will probably work, right?
Probably.
What could go wrong?
It could have
Or if
hardness.
something could go wrong, let's try it myself.
Okay. That is a hit.
Wonderful.
Let's see here.
It is cold iron if that matters anyhow. But
Yep.
probably not. It's just a big fuck off piece of wood.
Yeah. It's very surprising what type of creatures these are.
Wood.
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Okay, Jarloff, the friendly
All right.
ghost.
Nah, not too fucking friendly. I broke up on the wrong side of existence. Alright, this looks like they're not gonna react particularly strangely to electric arc, and there are 3 of them, so this is action economy efficient.
All right, reflex. They're bad at reflex.
That's a failure. That's a very bad failure. Swinging a stick around, lightning coming forth and just striking trees.
You're already more powerful, just like Geb.
Yep. And now I'm just gonna float on over here. A little farther. Anything to get away from this fucking tree. Ren's turn.
Okay, Ren.
Well, apparently in the forest of some fairy tale bullshit, which tells me the stupidest suggestion is probably the best. I changed the skip. One sec, fixing.
That's
mod.
okay. You are hidden to them.
For some reason, attack it. There we go. Token action HUD went to move up instead of down again.
Yeah, it does that for some reason.
I'm going to target the one next to Lex.
Okay.
I'm going to do this sounds like the stupid simple answer, which means it's somehow going to be better. I'm going to pull that axe out we found.
Oh no.
And I'm going to move up and I'm going to hit it.
Oh no. Miss.
And I'm going to use a hero point on that.
Okay. Do you want to use your free reroll instead, or the hero point?
Sure, we'll use the 5. Yeah.
The free one is
Who's-
forever, right?
The free
until
one
we
is
use
for
it?
1 day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quick question: is the free roll a fortune effect?
It is a fortune effect, yes. And
Ah,
if she had
okay,
done
so-
if she had done the bad one to you, that would be a misfortune.
Now, is this reroll and take the better, or just reroll and keep the new?
Reroll and take the better. That her thing is
Yeah, I'll
very
use it.
specific. That is a hit. All right, guess what? This thing has axe vulnerability.
-2 from that. I accidentally had device stratagem on.
It was more than enough to kill it as you just chop this thing in half, and it doesn't look like there's wood inside. It looks like there's blood and guts.
Gross. Told you, fairy tale bullshit.
Tatterstraw.
Well, I'm gonna command my animal. First action, it's gonna move.
Mm-hmm.
Then she is going to punt.
That's a hit.
Some damages.
Damages. Oh no!
11.
No! 6!
How dare.
It just bounces off the wooden carapace of this seemingly undead creature.
Then that was one action of mine, so I can still cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems. I understand. It seems undead to me. This thing.
There are blood and guts. There are blood and guts inside of it instead of wood.
Well, I'm gonna go off on a limb and
Ha
assume.
ha ha.
I wasn't even intending. And assume that they don't take mental damage. So instead, yep, we're just going to do one of those.
Okay.
Oh. Why do I get 3 of them on my token? Okay.
Because you're very courageous, little one.
Only because of ignorance.
You sing the same verse 3 times. It's a refrain.
Is it a song that never ends?
Oh, speaking of which, Mariah Carey is alive and well.
Yep.
Clicky clicky.
No, I still have an action. I'm just considering what it will be.
Okay.
You know, I'm just gonna do one of these.
So they confirmed that the Banshee is still okay?
In Final Fantasy XIV, she's a primal that gets summoned every year.
Now that's it.
Alright, it's gonna hit you with the branch. Tatterstraw. Hit.
Yep.
Spend action, grab. And shoom, off the kitty.
Oh well.
Throw you like a rock at this man. Not grabbed anymore. Ren takes 12 Tatterstraw damages.
Does Tatterstraw take 12 Tatterstraw damage?
Nope, you were the weapon.
I'm 40% weapon.
Guy's gonna move forward. Attack Ghost, this will go well. Hit! Ten bludgeoning damage.
You know, you should really foul yourself before you hurt yourself.
It's going to choose to take mental damage.
Hell yeah. It is mental persistent damage.
Mindless.
Okay, that's good. Now we know it for sure.
Third action, grab.
Does it have ghost touch?
It does not, but it's mindless and it doesn't understand.
Another quick question: was strike magical in any way?
Oh God, no.
Oh, wonderful. So it's just okay. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. This one's dead. It has rejoined the circle of life. Lex!
Yeah, so let's raise the shield and it's clobbering time once again. So yeah, that's not good, but not bad either, probably. Let's try a second time.
Hit!
Yeah, that's indeed surprising.
10 damages.
Wonderful. That is it.
Jarloff.
Alright, let me just, 30,
The ghost with
Yeah,
the
do it.
most.
a bit closer.
They say lightning never hits twice.
Now when it's, you know...
Oh!
Alright!
Oh!
It's like the same turn again!
You know, I think you were meant to be a ghost, sir.
Yeah, that's what being a ghost is about. Consistency.
Whatever you say.
Sherlock Holmes.
Well, I'm going to double check something.
Ah, there we go. Now he's a spooky ghost. Ren has solved the mystery of where all those hikers went.
I thought they ate them.
Those were the other hikers.
Oh.
Man, this is a terrible hiking trail.
Hit! This tree is allergic to axes. As you hack this one to splinters. And instead of the chopping chop sound of wood splitting, you hear bones and sinew and everything.
It's like music to my ears. Third action. I'm gonna cast shield because I got a tatters thrown at me last time. I don't want something thrown at me again.
Probably a wise move. I have to turn on automated animations again. For some reason, they're not working. Tatterstraw.
Oh, hey, it took Inspire Courage off us automatically.
I did one thing
Nice.
right.
And at the correct time too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Alright, well, I'm gonna command my pet. So,
Miss. Hit. 9 damages. Because it's also piercing.
alright. I see it's still alive. Am I prone after thrown?
Well, yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Then one action to stand up and one to refresh Inspire Courage.
Okay. Tree. Grab. Branch. Crit!
Ow.
20 damages to the Tatterstraw and grabbed.
Ow.
It's a surprisingly low damage result, at least, for a crit.
Ow.
Ow! Lex.
Yeah. Let's move a little bit.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh, hell yeah.
Miss.
Yep. Yeah, and
Flat-footed.
It is flanked.
yeah. I think it probably counts that in automatically. Maybe.
It
Yeah.
does.
Okay, that's one of the. Yeah. Let's try and end it.
Miss.
Yeah, it happens.
These are elite forest guardians that can never be killed. Jarloff.
Oh, one moment I was making hot chocolate.
It's very unusual.
Unless you know their weakness. Axes. The bane of all trees.
Well, if they're bad at reflex, is the only real cantrip I have that takes advantage of that. So, be a fool not to take advantage of it.
Failure.
Failure, just a failure though. Close to crit.
You smell.
It's the other one that would have crit failed if there had been another one.
Yes.
Hmm.
Burning wood and flesh in equal measure. Not my concern. I don't care.
Ren.
You can turn off your sense of smell a little bit if you ignore it long enough as a ghost.
Did we? Yeah, we did get Inspire back. Good.
Hit. Minimum damage will kill. Okay. Brit. As you hack it to bits. And the forest is silent once more.
Ren is left panting as this is a battle axe that he is not used to using. And pauses and goes, wait, why am I don't even breathe. What the
Yeah,
hell?
you can for fun and to talk. I don't breathe. I don't have the ability to do it anymore. For now, at least.
Yeah.
Well, what do we have on these tree people? We got anything of interest?
As he sighs, I don't breathe. As he sighs.
It's not breathing, it's just making noises at that point.
Yeah, they don't have anything.
This is for Tatters and myself.
Boop.
Thank you. I feel much better.
Now, question: Did Jarloff take the ritual for negative healing before we left?
It doesn't really matter now, does it?
No, that's kind of what I was getting at. I was like, oh, you didn't. You got it now.
I did, actually.
Yep.
Now the big question is... Oh no. Wait, no. Never mind.
Oh, what a lovely time in the woods.
You
Just curious,
smell. Oh, go ahead.
well, how much of these is flesh and how much is wood? Is it just like a little bit of bark on a fleshy interior?
They have a barky exoskeleton. It's like it comes with its own toothpick.
Fascinating.
Helpful as birds taking pieces.
Interesting.
So
Hum,
for
hum,
Ren,
it
it's
tastes like whiskey tastes when you drink it. It's got a woody flavor to it. I like it.
it's unfortunately cold pizza for Ren. He needs the fresh, warm pizza to be satiated, but it's still pizza.
how many of those trees do you think are also secretly alive?
I don't know if I'd call these things especially alive. Animate. I don't know if alive is the right word.
Okay, secretly unalive.
Can I roll knowledge or lore undead to see if this is a type of undead or just something using meat for fuel? Some normal
Sure.
construct or animate magic bullshit.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, most things use meat for fuel in one way or another.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's not
that-
blind shit. I forgot. That's private, not blind.
That's okay. That's okay. This time I'll allow it because you already know details about this creature. Arboreals can be victims of undeath just like any other living creature, but without bones or flesh, their undead take a different form. And it often animates as a leafless, skeletal dead tree that haunts a forest, attacking little creatures it can catch to eat. And they're mindless. They're difficult to control, but some necromancers use them as forest guardians.
Fascinating. So undead all along. I should keep note of these. That might be useful later.
So do we have any reason to think any more of these are present? There's a
So
lot of
long as
trees
there
in
are trees, yes.
Are there distinguishing features we could look at?
Yes.
Trees that look dead.
The-
oh,
The faces. If you see a tree
Faces,
with a
too.
face.
We could also try and set all of them on fire, and those who move are, arboreals.
True, but
if we have a reason to, but personally, considering we depend upon agriculture, even if this forest is currently haunted, we could probably do to not cause an ecological disaster.
Well, ash is a very good fertilizer, so it would actually help with all of that. But I see your general point.
yes, Arboreal's biggest nightmare, a gender reveal party.
We can get ash in a controlled burn, and I have a feeling we're not the type of people to do a controlled burn.
Control a good, yeah. You don't really need that much of oxygen. A little bit, yes, but smoke can, you're a ghost. Act like it.
So I'd like to look for faces on trees.
Yep. You've got a light source, so I can let you do your perception roll. You'll do a blind. You see faces on every tree.
Oh no. Oh, we're in trouble.
So
also-
about that burning down.
You also notice that those helpful wolves are nowhere to be found, like they're too afraid to go this close.
That means we're close, and that means we should keep going. If they're not immediately attacking us, I'm willing to believe that these trees are probably learned their lesson.
As you approach this tree, it tries to sell you insurance.
Nope.
We have been trying to reach you regarding your cart's extended warranty.
Oh my God.
So, how are the tax papers of the tree looking?
It's like that episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force where every time they needed a document, they just rip it off of a person to write.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah, it starts to get colder for some reason, and you can see a soft flickering of light from a window in the distance. You don't feel like you're in the material plane anymore.
Is this
Yeah.
cottage on this map?
Nope.
Remember that? Remember how I doubted that the cabin was magical? I rescind my doubts.
Now, do we want to have Tatters turn off his lights? So that we can approach more discreetly?
I can't.
I mean,
it's only for your benefit. I see in the dark.
I will bump into things, just warning you.
Can we? Is it low light or fully dark out here?
It is fully dark, like someone wants to see people as they're coming.
Do any of you still have those little candle skull torch things from the bank?
Of course
Oh,
I do.
yeah, absolutely.
You could use that. It's lower light. It at least allow you to find your way without giving yourselves away too much.
All right. I'll just get acclimated to this little glowing eye skull on my fucking belt.
Ah!
Oh, you already have it on you. Don't worry. Things you have on you aren't a problem. Everything else is.
Lex, I'm a
Oh.
necromancer. I know how ghosts work. You don't need to be patronizing about this.
Are you
Oh, but it's so
ghost-splaining?
exciting. You really need to experience it yourself to believe it.
He's experiencing it right now!
Yeah, and that's the fun part of it. I wish I could go back 600 years or something.
How do I turn off my eyes?
You... you
That
don't!
torch buff you
You
have.
I
blink!
can't stop shining.
Hang on.
That's that
Uh,
buff that you have on you.
You need to unequip the burning torch.
Yeah, hang on.
I think I accidentally
Yes.
dropped my torch somehow. What the fuck?
Dropped.
Oh, it's equipment now. Okay.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. I see.
Ah! Alright,
Everything is dark now.
yes. Alright, so would you like to approach the cabin that is very clearly lit from where you are?
Before that, I don't think I have dark vision turned on.
You either have it or you don't.
I have it on
Hey.
my character sheet.
Yeah, it says you have dark vision. You do have it. You're black and white when I click on you.
Okay.
All right. Well, let us approach cautiously.
Risu
Could we
Risu
sneak?
comments from the shadows and says like, we're in the shadow realm now. Shadow plane, sorry.
Same.
Shut up, Risu. We don't want to play this. Ah, I should have been blind.
It's okay. I'll take it. I know it's been a hard week for you guys.
Shut up, Risu. We know you. We don't want to play your kid's card game right now. We're busy. We'll play it later.
I will literally bump into stuff like this.
Okay. So yeah, you start to continue forward, and I have to ask you, do you want to go by the front door? Do you want to go by a window? Do you want to go by the back door? Or do you want to go by the outhouse?
Let's
There's
peek
an
into a
outhouse?
window.
There is an outhouse, and someone seems to be using it.
Oh yes. Hit them when they're down.
Is there a window in the outhouse?
No, there's just a little moon thing.
How big's the little moon thing?
The little moon thing that, that's like in Shrek.
Yeah, I know. How big is it though?
It's a little moon.
Can I fit Marco's head through it?
You could put Marco's head up to it. Hang on. Let me get the thing. Wait, let me go put your tokens.
Now, Lex, do you think you could reach in and crush whoever's head is in there?
What?
It would be hilarious. Could you do it?
I'm not really good at getting through, walls or doors which are closed. You could open the door and I could try that.
Never mind. It just would have been funny if you could.
Ah.
Reverend, anyone watch the movie Dead Snow?
I've heard of it.
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not ghosts, but it's Nazi zombies, and there's a dude in an outhouse, and his head gets crushed by a zombie reaching through the wall, so... it'll be fun.
Very Lucio Fulci.
There is smoke coming out of this chimney.
Can we do a Santa Claus?
Yeah, you
Theoretically.
can.
Chimney's over there.
You can climb up onto the top of the house. There are specific rules for that. Yes, there is a window in the attic.
Shall we quietly deal with whoever is in here and then peek through the window?
I want. So, what's the area? I'd like to hide somewhere around this outhouse.
Yeah.
I'd like to animate.
Oh,
I'd like to animate Marco's shitty head as a flying severed head.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have the token for that. I have Flaming Skull, which I'm not wanting to spend my higher level spell slot on a Flaming Marco skull for the outhouse.
That's fine. That's fine.
But I'll use that token just to do it.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'd want everyone to be in position, because I do want to deal with the person in the outhouse, but I want the opening to be
Yes.
Marco peeking on them.
Position for what? They're in an outhouse. You can't possibly have them more cornered.
I want to see if they, get out with their pants down trying to scare Marco off.
Oh,
Because then we could have them cornered and flanked.
Okay.
Actually, I guess I would ask if everyone... Nah, never mind. This is stupid.
Well, I'm in position to open the
Money's
door.
stupid, though.
Position for what?
murder.
Get 'em.
To use
To
the
violate
bathroom
one
next?
of the most sacred times.
Yes. Also, yeah, I disagree with my plan now, but there's a flaming skull that I don't have the ability to delete.
Yeah. That's fine. So, Ren, as you go over there, you start to see that there is another chimney over by the attic window, and what appears to be, some stone statues by the entryway.
Can I make out what those statues are?
It looks like a little garden gnome.
Interesting. And yeah, hiding in around the tree.
Yep.
Everybody ready? I'll take that as a yes.
I still don't
I
know what's
don't know.
happening. You open the door, and there's this woman on the toilet. And she just looks at you like, oh, occupado.
Oh no, send it ahead.
Nah. I'll just chuck Marco.
Oh, okay. This... She takes the head. She's like,
Ow.
look, I work for a hag. You've got to do better than this.
I don't recognize him.
Well, I know who he is. I didn't like him.
Well, then that's a bargaining tool. We killed him, so...
Would you be willing to get 6 more than return to us?
6 more what?
Heads!
I'm on the toilet. I don't know what you're asking me to do. Who are you people?
We're literally just asking you to leave, get some more heads, then return to us.
Are
We're
you
forest ghosts from this haunted forest, and we need more heads.
for what?
Why would you ever ask it? It's a very private thing to ask a forest ghost.
You're the one who went into the bathroom while I'm sitting on the toilet. I have no idea
you
what's going
know-
on.
Do you know how hard it is to communicate with people in normal houses?
I know how hard it is to communicate right now. Who are you
We heard
people?
this-
See?
We heard this hag was sending out these little midgets into our forest to get 6 decapitated heads for her, and we had issues with them, so we killed them. But we'd like to be good neighbors.
This is not how you do it.
Well, you're not our neighbor, she is. You're an employee.
I have rights, sir.
No bathroom breaks. Everybody knows the great
This is
demon
not
doesn't allow it.
Amazon.
I don't know. I've heard
Well, this
it's
is a
called
forest.
sometimes the Amazon forest.
Oh God. So she's not getting off the seat until she's done, but she's answering your questions. What do you ask her?
It may not be Amazon, but I'm gonna put you out of your prime.
Good
Here.
God, don't.
So, initiative shall be rolled. Their surprise rounds work differently in Pathfinder, but you may take that attack roll on your turn.
I was gonna say we could like talk to her, you know, maybe like have a plan here.
Anatella, Bardano, Gessamond, come out here with your stupid names. And me, Tomolo.
Honestly, after the second one, I was starting to think, are these a bad ripoff of the Ninja Turtles?
Donner and Blitzen.
But if you look at their tokens, they're bad ripoffs of the Lord of the Rings characters. There's Aragorn, there's Arwen. I'm not even making it up. It looks like Strider.
Is Strider hear you?
She's first to act.
She wasn't
Oh.
surprised at all. It's really, really weird.
It's specific. All right. How are we going to do? Why did it
Would you
happen?
say she is flat-footed while sitting on the toilet?
Very much so. She's prone, in fact.
I've had days like that.
Oh, God. Yep, well. She's gonna stand up.
That's why Tavia should have instituted a kind of toilet that sits at that weird, stupid angle, so you have to be bracing yourself and it's not comfortable.
I'm the only one in initiative for us.
Are you sure? I see
I
everyone.
only- Weird.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
we're all
what-
here.
Okay.
Second action gets there.
All right.
Third action, she's going to go to the door, but it's locked. Ren.
No. No.
The toilet stratagem.
Can I try a society check to even identify what the hell kind of person this is?
Absolutely. You don't even need a check. You already know because there's one in your party. They're called fetchlings.
Oh. Risu, we're killing your family. I'm going to spend my last two actions to ready an attack for when they try to open the door.
Okay.
or when someone else does open the door,
All right.
which means it will not be on my turn, which means I will not have to use that too.
Okay. Jarloff, the plan is going exactly as you thought it would.
Yep, exactly. Everything's perfectly fine. Now, here's the deal, though. I think this is fine. I also... Huh?
I love the speech about the good neighbor part too.
I was trying to see if maybe we could convince them that we were, friendly ghosts who just wanted to be friends, and unfortunately had some issues with some of their other clientele, and they decided...
You gave them a San Diego hello.
Yeah,
You should introduce yourself as Casper Zen. I mean,
well... I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, I can still kind of see him. You know what? No, I'm not gonna move at all. Well, I moved already, so I have knowledge I'm not supposed to, so I'll stick with it. But, light as a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
What am I touching?
The outhouse?
Hey, Lex, you want to be a beacon of light?
Hell yeah!
There you go.
Set
buddy.
me on fire!
No.
No, that's
No!
that's not. No, that's not what they're doing at all. I'm just putting the light effect on you. That way, I can hide in the darkness while you go out in the front lines. Have fun. They can probably still see me because they're fetchlings, but fuck it. It seems like a good idea tactically.
Okay!
And that's all I can do because light is 2 actions.
Okay. Tatterstraw, the plan.
Yes, I look at her and I say, "Did you like my puns? I worked on my same-day delivery."
Oh no.
Bon mot.
Oh no.
I am on board with Amazon puns for this fight.
-3 penalty to will saves. Oh dear God. All right.
I
So
assume her will GC is higher than 60.
let's find out. You missed by 1.
Does mentalist staff help me in any way here? Let's see. Nope.
Okay. She
Well-
was literally the housekeeper. You could have done this.
Well, then I'm gonna command my... Well, I'm gonna inspire courage. Yep, that worked. And then I'm going to command my animal. So moving up, and then... hunting. Well,
Oh no.
that's it.
Yep.
Didn't you have the attack you could take on your turn theoretically?
No, I used 3 actions. One
Ah,
action I
okay.
tried Bon mot. One I commanded the animal, which did a
Mhm.
1 action move, 1 action strike, and then I inspire courage. That's
Mm.
three for me and 2 for my animal.
Math. Anatella. Don't worry, Tamalo. I've used my first action to come over to this door. I'm going to use my second action to unlock this door. I'm going to use my third action to open this door. There are a lot of people out here.
Oh,
Look, it's that
God
2
damn it,
again.
Still a 2. God damn it.
And she just looks over there and she sees, it's Lestrade! We're busted!
Huh?
Lex!
Inspector Lestrade.
Oh, she sees I look like Brad Pitt. How wonderful.
Also,
Also ghoul, not vampire, but you know.
I
Oh, no.
don't seem to be able to see if she's standing on that square right here.
That's because she's inside.
Yeah.
We can't see under the roof, I think.
Okay.
And she's being blocked by a housekeeper and a metal cat.
You know, that those two things wouldn't be that much of a problem, but she's standing there is. So,
Actually, he's got the roof tile thing working well because I got dark vision. I can see through spots under the roof tile. It's
Oh.
nice.
I clicked on Lex. I can actually see inside. That's why you can't see her. Because she was using shadow mode.
what?
Now you can see her.
Ah, fetchling bullshit. Yeah.
Yes.
GM didn't notice something bullshit.
Shadow mode.
Shadow
Exactly.
Meld! So, first is move, second is stance, third is. You know. Let's make it a bad day for a housekeeper.
I want you to know I don't get as much as $15 per hour. Ow!
That's your problem! Work harder, not smarter.
But you
What?
still get the bathroom breaks. We must
What?
take those away.
You do 3/4 of her HP in one strike as you hit this old woman.
Set me on fire!
I. Who says that? Bardano! Bardano. He's gonna go out here. Yeah, with his first action. And flank you. Ah, yes. Well, he can't use the fetchling bullshit anymore because someone's in bright light. But he is going to do the stabbies. A hit and a miss. Please take 8 points of piercing damage, non-magical.
Okay, wonderful, so 6 points.
Yep.
Also, would you like to kneel for me?
Oh no! I, Bardano, do not kneel before any man, just Iron Tavia.
So, enjoy the 1d6 persistent mental damage.
Okay.
Because of, you know... Is the persistent thing in here? Yeah, does this suitcase work?
Let's find out. Let's do the things. I was trying to drag it between 2 different windows. Of course that wouldn't work. It works!
Ooh. Nice. Also, let me remember 1 extra damage, evil or negative, depending on what I want to do. Okay.
Yep. Gessamon comes out with his first action, and he really does look like Undead Strider. Stab! 2 misses.
I used to know someone who had their hair cut like that. Didn't last long. We gave it quite the trim with the final blade, but
This housekeeper is going to run in since she's badly injured with her first action, and she's going to yell inside of the living room saying, "They're here! They're here! I don't know who the hell they are, but they're here!"
What are you, friendly neighbors?
And she's gonna shadow meld.
we've been trying to reach you about your cart insurance.
Right?
I'm gonna target dude with weird hair because he's a dude with weird hair, and I don't like it.
The J-pop guy or Strider?
Strider.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be a 30.
That is a crit. Oh, dear God. Ah, my legacy crumples to the ground in one hit.
No final blade, but it'll do. And then I'm gonna fire a shot at the K-pop weirdo.
Okay.
Nope, miss.
Miss. Jarlath.
It seems like this combat is going to start growing very large very quickly.
Not if you reduce the numbers fast enough.
I was about to get to that as I'm just thinking here. Hey, maybe it would be beneficial to have a guy, an individual. And so, I think best bet.
What I think might would work even better if Marco's head exploded inside that cabin.
Yes.
It could also be Strider's body. You know?
Yeah, but he already has Marco's head on to go, so...
Hmm.
The blood
True.
of Numenor is all but spent.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Marco's body should be right about, here, so... Actually, I don't... Marco's body's wherever, really. I'm gonna animate it, but I'm gonna use a fancy one. I'm gonna use level 2, and this is actually going to be a flaming skull. Wait,
Okay.
actually, am I still standing on one? Yeah, I am. He's right
Nice.
here. Just a flaming little mountain gnome skull, and it is going to shoot fire out of its mouth in the direction of this guy.
That is a hit, sir.
It's spreading British World War II planes at them?
Yeah. Where's the window?
The window is in the attic on top and also over there.
Alright, yeah, probably not gonna get to that in this turn. What's the speed again?
Well, there's windows over here.
30 foot speed.
But they
the
don't
open
have
doorway.
lights.
Yeah, or the open doorway that Lex is right next to.
I was gonna have a fly right over here. There he goes.
Wait, that one's
That
name
is
is
shot.
Brian? Or his name is Bardano? Is his name Brian? Is he a figure skater?
Bardano.
That's close enough to Boitano.
It didn't expire this time. Weird.
Tatterstraw.
Yes.
The things.
The things. Weird that the Inspire Courage didn't get removed this time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, should I occupy the door? I think I should. Alright, I'm gonna inspire defense and courage.
Oh, you've got the harmonize?
Oh, no. I forget every time.
Yep.
Every time I say it, and then I remember. I'll do defense.
Yep, yep.
Not 10 feet up.
And also, as I noted from the end of last time we played, yes, Ren has taken one of the red caps and is now wearing his Ferengian cap.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
French Revolution style.
Or Vampire Hunter D.
Hell yeah.
That's one. Let's command animal to move and punt.
Okay. My name is Antella, and I am the best character. Definitely not the same as all the others you've just killed.
Well,
You see? Best character!
the gods seem to agree. Hmm. Yeah, let's try bunmodding her.
Okay. DC 17. Oh no! She gets a -3 to her will saves and perceptions
Yep. All
for
right.
1 minute.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
You have punter into submission.
I am incredibly insecure. Door close. Door lock. Farewell.
Oh, she doesn't.
Lex.
Oh, this will be amazing. Allons, enfants de la patrie, le joueur de gloire est arrivé. Let's go. First of all, let's also raise a shield. You know, to have it. And let's clobber, this nice gentleman right here.
Bardano. Miss.
Mm-hmm. Let's do some more clobbering. That is very nice.
14.
Now, would he take negative damage?
Yes, because he has to take it on the beginning of his turn.
No, I mean negative damage in general. The one he has is mental damage.
They're the same thing as fetchlings, which I mean, Risu.
They're normal living things. They're just
They're
Yeah.
living
shadowy.
things. They're just
Yeah.
from the shadow plane.
Yeah, so from the after
Hot
effects of
topic.
Iron Command.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. That was a
Okay.
good use.
Bardano. I'm locked out.
You're not locked out as the outhouse.
I thought about it. He drops his
I can
weapons.
give you a swirly.
Yeah, from you, Bardon. No, we don't know your. Well, it says his name every turn.
Oh my god. Remove.
They have that weird habit of referring to themselves in the third person.
I'm a Pokemon. Rent, this man has surrendered.
That's
Oh no, he
adorable.
still has a killer headache.
The secret was to surrender.
Just shooting the ground around him.
Dance, dance.
I can't, I'm prone. Prone.
Roll, roll.
Like my best mission into Alkenstar.
Are we continuing combat or what are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, what's happening to the flaming skull that's just sitting there after they locked the door?
It's inside the kitchen.
Are they doing anything to it, or is
No, they
Bushman's
shot-
head just flying?
They just shadow melted. They're gone.
They put a bucket over it.
Oh, how big is the light?
On what?
The flaming skull.
It doesn't say explicitly if it has a light. It probably isn't a light emitting. Oh, it has a flaming shroud.
Yeah.
It doesn't say a light source on it, but anything it touches and on a forehead strike, it sets them on fire.
So it's just lighting the cottage on fire. I like it.
Well, it begins to like the stove and everything, and yeah, the cabinets.
Anything in any kind of burlap sack will catch.
I'm just telling it, just sort of start touching things.
Yep.
Setting small fires. Can I see it all?
Nope.
All right.
So, Bonmu, or whatever your name was.
Bardano.
Yeah, Bonmu.
Banana.
Do you want to live?
Obviously, I surrendered.
Yeah, so that comes with some, you can consider yourself lucky. You have earned your permanent employment with us.
As it moves
you want.
there, you hear a crunch.
I was gonna make it explode.
What was that?
Probably indigestion. The house is alive, after all.
Oh, thanks for the information. You have earned your option to, well, stay with us, or, you know that option.
What? Wait, what?
You will receive room and lodging. I mean, we have a mansion. It's very nice.
We can get back to that later. What do you mean the cottage is alive?
It's hungry. That's why she keeps on getting people for her research and whatnot. It's not her hunger that she's feeding, it's the house. It actually eats things. If she doesn't get enough, it'll eat her.
Oh, that makes things way easier.
When was the last time the house was fed?
I could have been today.
And how long before it would need to be fed again?
That's something only Iron Tavia knows. Possibly once a month.
How often do you see it getting fed?
Well, people come in and out of the house all the time, especially from Greydirge and the other places of Geb to talk to one of the leaders of the Coven.
Mm-hmm. I personally am quite apt with numbers, and usually if more people go in than go out, that suggests that there is a differential which might get eaten in there. Just guess for me, a rough ballpark.
It can't be
Man.
There can't be that many because she has to earn money somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if the house has been fed recently and the frequency is on the order of a month, I don't think we can starve it out.
This is all very analytical for people who attacked a woman on a toilet.
One
We have an
other
analytical side.
intelligent hobbies.
I mean, to be fair, we did not attack her until after she was off the toilet.
That's technically true.
We only ambushed her on the toilet, yes.
Ah, yes,
Surprised her, we did attempt to intimidate her, but we did not attack her.
yes, the San Diego hello.
I do not know of the San Diego place you speak of, and I don't think I want to go there.
Was the San Diego fed to the house?
No.
That I could believe.
So are there any, forbidden tasks around the house, don't make too much fire inside, or,
Well, I know in the attic, she keeps her dead son.
How kind of dead?
Well, dead.
Well, there's a lot of types of dead.
Eatable dead or extra dead?
Extra dead.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was mostly looking for allergies or something. Do you know of any allergies the house has?
I don't think it has a nut allergen or anything like that, no.
Hey, Reese, have you ever heard of animated cottagers having any allergies? It seems to be Reese's thing.
Dude.
Risu will tell you, shadow plane! Risu!
Yes, that's a good parrot. I don't know why, but all of a sudden Reese's become like a parrot.
Alright, well, I think... Where does Tavia typically hang out here?
In the basement?
Do you know, in the basin, you know, is Tavia there right now?
Possibly. She's always there with her cauldron doing her experiments.
It's the fastest way to the basement.
The stairs?
Where are those stairs?
In the main hall, the living room.
That be connected to the kitchen in any way?
Yes.
Alright.
I believe it's A3.
So she has and I imagine none of the other members of the coven are here or anywhere nearby where she could.
She hates them.
Yep.
Both the slut and the idiot. She wants nothing to do with them. She just wants their power.
Yeah, that's fair. Does she have their power at any point in time? Could she cast fun coven spells? Would you know?
Probably. I mean, she joined it for a reason.
I just didn't know if they had to be like together for that or not.
No, this is a introverted hag coven, which is different from an extrovert hag coven where they all need to be together.
All right. Well, shit.
She can actually take people and spend the day with them and turn them into her slaves. That's one of her spells I've seen.
Yeah, but that takes a
I thought
full
you-
day.
I thought you said the slut was one of the other ones, not this one.
No, the slut does other things.
Yeah, but what good would this spell be? I mean, I can... How many times in a day could I try to hit somebody with a shield? Let's go for it.
Well. How attached is this Tavia to her dead son exactly?
Not very, that's why he's kept in the attic out of her way. She only cares about her research. Someone very powerful in Geb is employing her. I know that.
Did she
Oh!
care about her daughter?
Daughter.
Boy!
Daughter. Kebgeda?
Gebgetta, you got it. Nail on the head right there.
She doesn't care. I think
Yeah,
she
well-
carries one of her pinkies with her at all times.
Gebgetta's pinkies?
I get the rest of her. Either in my bag or in me.
Alright, well,
That's highly disturbing.
do you know if Gebgetta's dead son is undead type?
He is a skeleton, so yes.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Just to get back to how many times I could hit her during her doing her thing. If it takes a whole working day, I could hit her 9,600 times on average, probably.
You are an incredibly analytic group for someone who attacked a woman on a toilet.
Yeah, no, but
Again, did not attack her while she was on the toilet.
That toilet was for diplomatic discussions only. And by that I mean, Tatterstraw had a different idea, but I was trying to be quite cordial, given the
Tatterstraw?
circumstance. You don't need to know his name.
That's the
He died.
name...
And if she didn't want to be attacked on the toilet, she shouldn't have been caught with her pants down.
That's the name of what?
That's the name of the kid's toy.
I
There's
mean,
more of me?
you could have been a child's toy before hand tatters. That would make sense.
I'm 40% toy.
Exactly.
Anyway, you know if is Tavia's son like her very much?
Well, he died in her house, so no.
And apparently she even didn't like him enough to feed him to the house.
You got any skills? Got any things he'd rather be doing rather than being locked in an attic?
He just wants to play most of the time. The shadows try to play with him, but I think they often make away with his toys and whatnot, and they go in and out of the shadow plane.
So you're
Oh,
confident those are shadows, not ghosts?
I'm pretty sure I am a
Okay.
fetchling. I know the difference between a shadow and a ghost. You are a ghost.
Because some people don't. It's really sad.
I'm not a bigot, sir.
Could you
Wonderful.
describe his skeleton at all?
I'm not a pedophile.
I don't mean that. I mean, is this an adult? You seem to be implying as a child son, not like an adult son.
It was definitely a child when he died.
All right. Do you know like what kind of? Is it just a regular old child skeleton, or is there anything unique?
He explodes. And
What was that about?
you hear a woman's voice going, "That's enough."
We'll just talk to your son then.
Good luck getting in the house.
There's something burning over there. Or, I don't know. Was that your skull thingy?
There is something burning in there.
Let's get in the attic and talk to a child.
Yeah, you can climb up on the roof of the house if you want. It will take a DC 10 athletics check.
What if we use a rope?
You still got to climb up there to use the rope. Then you can let the rope down.
Yeah. Let's aid a
What if
little
we
bit.
throw the rope
with
up with a grappling hook?
It's still 10. But yes, you do it. You crit succeed.
Can I lower them something down to make it easier?
Yes, the rope.
Wonderful.
The
Then
rope
I
that was
will do
discussed. Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't know if that would, if there's anything to fix it on.
That's okay. There is. There's plenty of stuff to fix it on. This cottage was made for infiltration, surprisingly. Let me take you. Yeah, let me take you up.
You're good at infiltration.
Yep, you're on the roof now. Congrats.
So we're meeting the child first then?
I mean, if it's turned into a powerful enough undead, and if it hates mommies enough, maybe it helps.
Can I roll knowledge undead to know what this is? Because I, as a player, think I know what this is.
There's the window. Sure, you can roll knowledge undead.
Alright, I'm gonna do this slowly and carefully so I don't accidentally. Alright, there we go.
All right. From the vague description that you were given, it could be several different types of undead.
Alright. Shit.
I
What
guess
kind
there's
of-
one way to find out.
What kind of undead skeletal child will live in an attic?
I heard pharaohs do that.
Is there enough space to just walk past this?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the chimney is not an obstacle. Ren is literally hopping from one roof to the other just fine.
I, as a ghost, just kind of fly over things.
Yeah.
Slightly.
And the window is not locked.
Hmm.
Inside, you see this little child who's holding a stuffed toy that looks like a poppet, only it's a little rabbit. And he's looking at the window and he says, "Hello, friends.
Oh!
I'm 40% depressed."
I'm not with child tech services.
We're 100% here to have a chat.
Okay.
I don't wanna... I can't see in there, and I'm not going to force myself into this attic.
Tatters, I remember you were working on the
Tatters!
friendship contract.
Tatters
Why don't you
back.
see if he wants to sign it?
Tatters is back. Yay.
And in the
Tatters is
Is it-
back.
Am I back? Do I
Yeah.
know this place?
She said she would take care of you, did she?
Do you know who I am?
Of course I know who you are. I made you with Mommy. I'm the greatest bloodlord ever.
I walk in and started just confused looking around.
Come play. Come
I feel
play.
like playing.
It's not a trap. Come play.
Do I recognize this place?
No.
Okay.
Look at all these neat dice I have.
Oh, sweet.
My pet died. It's okay. Gonna bring him back someday. Best bloodlord ever.
Tatters is very confused.
That nice lady gave me apple juice and then you were gone after I woke up.
I want to insight him.
Okay.
What is it in the system? Just perception?
Just perception. That's sense motive. You're going to read the facial expressions of this skeleton. He seems to be telling the truth.
This be. What's her name?
Oh, the rabbit?
No, yours. Great.
Oh,
Blood
Nabumi. You know me.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Nabubi.
I've never had ghost friends before.
Do I know that name?
Nope.
Dadders goes slightly in the back and is. How does he know so much? Is he reading my mind? Guys, what's going on?
Generally have no idea what the hell is happening here.
I'm woefully underqualified. Does it have the concept of monetary value and, cycles of finance?
It has the little gaming dice on the floor, so yes.
Huh.
Dorloff, aren't the reanimators the ones who handle child protective services in Geb?
What?
What the hell?
Oh, well, if you want a particularly morbid interpretation of that statement, I suppose, at a point.
I mean, there are specialists in the tax collectors union who specialize to collect taxes from kids who open a, lemonade stand or something, but I'm not one of those. They're experts.
Mommy says I can't go outside. I'll get sick and die.
Yep,
Well-
there are quite a lot of dying outside. Your mommy's right. You probably shouldn't even leave this attic.
Oh.
We're
You
actually
sound
here to
sick.
talk.
Can ghosts get sick?
Yep. It's not common, but it can happen.
It's the COVID?
I didn't
Who is
say
this?
that. But if that's what your mommy says, quite likely.
Oh, Mommy makes the brain grit.
The what?
The brain grit. The poison.
What?
Yes, she said
Really?
she needs fey bones. She needs ground up fey bones to make it work better.
That's interesting ingredient. I don't know a lot about fey bones. Is she working on getting those? Like, how is that going for her?
Pretty well.
Yes?
Carla, I have a face call in my head. Remember the tooth fairy? Skull still.
Oh, the head of, the... Was it
That was-
Marco or was it the other guy?
Oh, they won't work. Those are just mountain gnomes.
Yeah, but I have the skull fairy's skull. Perhaps that could be a bargaining chip.
The problem.
Aren't
There's a few problems
gnomes...
with that.
Aren't gnomes like, Fae 2 parts removed?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
I don't know if Droloff knows that, but yes. Okay. So. My bloodlord friend, looking at this skeleton on the ground.
I'm the most powerful bloodlord.
Yes, and there's quite a few bloodlords, so that's no small achievement. I was wondering if you know anything else about this brain grid.
Yes.
Why is she making it exactly?
Money.
Money is very important. You need it to live, and live comfortably at that. Not to mention research on things such as housing. Where is she getting this money from?
Oh, that's easy. She's getting it from the man.
The man. By man, do you mean a man, a specific individual, or just the government?
He points to him. Yes, like the government, like him.
A
Man who
government
ta-
man.
Talks like that.
A big government man, like another bloodlord, perhaps?
Maybe.
Can you describe the man?
Cannot. Can't leave
Why
the
not?
attic. Can only
I
hear.
never- What did he sound like? What languages was he speaking, perhaps?
Like this man. Like this language.
So he speaks common. Wow.
All right. Could you do an impression of the man?
I want to kill all the people around Geb and make them my personal undead army.
That's
way
what the
that-
man talks like. Oh, sorry.
This
That's what
doesn't limit it anyhow.
That's what he said.
That's no good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I like the man.
Ren is like furiously scribbling in a notebook, just keep taking notes on all this, regardless of how much sense it may make.
That's because the man wants to fight the aliens.
What did he say about the aliens?
6 more to go.
6 more aliens, eh? You say anything about the one, or however many were gone before the 6?
Nope, just that there were 7.
Alright, well, that means there was one of them, and I... Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Didn't you take care of a government man back in Grey Dirt who was associated with aliens in some way?
Uh-oh! Well... That's grand.
Hang on, is that 6 more men to go or 6 more aliens to go?
If it was Ascalon, it'd be 6 more men to go, but since it's the Bloodlord, it's 6 more aliens to go.
Ah.
Well, I mean, no offense, my dear Bloodlord friend, but I'm very interested in this man character, so at some point I'd like to speak with your mother, since she might know more about this.
Mommy's
she would be
very
in the-
busy.
That is unfortunate, but we might have money for her.
Money!
Yes. A payment
Mommy-
for service rent.
Mommy loves money.
Yes.
We might even come to a tax charge back.
You mean a refund?
Oh yeah, refund. Yeah, it's called different where I originally came from. But yeah, we can do that maybe.
Tax credit?
Yeah, don't say.
Oh
too
no.
often.
No, don't be sad. You'll make me sad.
No, it's alright.
Don't be sad.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, well, we'd like to talk with her. Is there anything...
My other friend is here.
What the fuck is that? I'm not sad anymore.
Why did you make me sad?
What the fuck is that?
I know what that is. I have an encyclopedic knowledge of undead, because I like their designs, and I really love this one.
Sometimes I paint flames on the side of the undead to make it go faster.
Now,
We
the
are
funny thing
Venom.
is, from the description of the Aura of Subs, I think only Tatters has to roll.
Aura. Auditory, aura.
Each living creature that
Yep.
enters or starts its turn.
Yep. And he can activate or deactivate the aura with a single free action, which has the concentrate trait, which he did when someone was sad. So, first thing he's going to do. Eh,
Oh, I am within the aura.
yeah. DC 19, I believe. Or become
click on that?
stupefied. I believe so, yeah. Success. You are not stupefied. He's gonna reach out to Lex and say, like, you took mommy away from me. Bad government man.
I didn't do shit.
Critical hit! Give back mommy!
Is that magical in any way?
Yes, and he's also going to steal your breath if you had any.
Do I?
I don't know. He's gonna siphon your breath from a living creature, so no.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So, if it's magical, it's 30.
He is literally an undead creature.
No,
Yeah.
it happens. But I would. No, I don't have it
No.
already. Sorry. Never mind.
All right. For his second action, he's gonna move over here into the shadows.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
That's okay. It's hiding time. Hide and seek. Third action. Jarlath.
I don't want to kill this child.
He's already dead.
I wanted to. Well, he's dead temporarily, and then by temporarily I mean not. I don't know how to put it. He's dead in a way where he can be, kept around. But if we were to try to incapacitate him, he would not come back. And I wanted to adopt this small child.
You still can. You still can. You just have to talk to him.
Yeah. First,
Oh, so the reanimators do handle child protective services. Okay.
I will refrain from bashing any skulls in as long as I can, bash in shadows.
I am going to cast, lightning arc on the shadow.
Okay. Hmm.
Just the shadow, though.
All right.
All right,
31.
Yeah, never mind. He's good. He took no damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna shout out to this little attic whisperer, because I know that's what he is.
Yep.
Yeah, no need to be sad. We're here. We can talk about this. Calm down, please.
Okay, tell me a joke then.
Shit.
Tatters-
could be your mummy.
Tatters could always make me laugh. Make me laugh.
I have a long joke, but it would take multiple rounds to tell. Is that okay?
You do you, man. I can't say no to roleplay. Extend your roleplay by 3 inches.
Oh. See, a man was walking down the street one night when a coffin began to chase him down the road. It's probably about as much as I could get with one action.
No, you actually can have a full conversation without spells.
All right, well.
Pathfinder, yeah.
Coffin began to chase him down the road. Ran home and ran and ran. Bounced and bounced and bounced still after him until he was finally able to get home, and he was able to take some medicine, and the coffin stopped. That's a shit one. I'm sorry.
Can I cut in?
Yeah, do you have counter performance?
I
This
do.
sounds like
I
this
do.
sounds like a visual or auditory thing.
Yeah, counter performance. I don't have performance.
All right, I will counter perform his joke, and I say, what do zombie strippers have? Undeady issues.
It's not really a kid's joke.
He
I was
does.
trying to keep.
No,
Yeah,
I'm really happy I'm undead right now, because I think those would have killed me.
You need that hero point, bro.
Like,
I'd like to reroll, yes.
okay. You have your fortune effect from the druid too.
Actually, yeah. Druid joke. Come on.
It's reroll and keep new, or
Reroll
better?
and keep highest because she is a very powerful being. Okay. That is more than enough. And he laughs and says, that's an adult joke. But he'll drop out of initiative.
Bloodlords have all kinds of adult jokes.
Most of them are other bloodlords.
Ren. Oh, dear God.
Well, we still have the, shadow thing over there to deal with. Let's see if I can pin it down. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll go with that for 23.
Okay.
That's a
20.
hit.
That is a hit, sir. Is it force, ghost touch, or positive?
Nope, and I rolled horribly on that.
The bolt goes right through it. The bolt hit, but somehow it did nothing. Miss.
And that's my turn.
Okay. This shadow died to tax debt.
It's a common occurrence.
Behold, my magical finesse.
Yeah.
And a miss.
Now, it's probably not ghost touch, right?
Nope. Take back 13 healing.
Yeah.
What? What? Okay.
Because the shadow is playing with you. Lex.
This is what I've
You
shown.
know, they're a big threat to the living. To the other undead, they're not a whole lot of much.
Yeah, because this is a playmate for him, and he thinks you're playing right now.
Lex is patently very, very confused. Okay, I mean, okay. Let's, if you want to. Let's try it again.
Miss.
Man, I suck at tag. I mean, I wanted to actually, hit him and say tag you're it, but I'm apparently not good at that. I don't know. I, can I somehow see what this thing actually wants from me? With society or religion?
Sure. The child said to play with it.
Okay. I would like to know exactly what.
Play with it until it falls down.
What? Okay. Thanks.
Tatterstraw.
I assume it's immune to mental, like everything is.
Possible.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bon mod it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you should challenge Lex to those dice. He's really good with numbers. After all, he's on the spectrum plane.
Oh no. DC 22.
Diplomacy, here it is.
22. Bon modded.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Then I am going to actually test if it's immune to mental. Well, I
Okay.
guess Bon Mott went through, so. We're gonna cast a spell for my staff. So I'm casting Phantom Pain.
Okay.
Post.
Host. Phantom pain. Persistent mental. Second. Ooh. Alright, so I need a will save?
Yes, and you have -3 from Bunmot.
-2. It wasn't a crit success.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
26.
that's a success. Yep, that is definitely a success.
Okay.
So it takes full mental damage, but no persistent.
Okay.
So 2d4. There, it's not on my spell list, so it's hard to cast.
That's okay. So what you can actually do is make a whole separate spell entry for the staff on your spell sheet.
Actually, yeah, I should do that. I will
Yeah.
do that.
I
That's
have a
it for
witch. I have a witch. I know your pain, sir.
That's it for me, and my cat will take the independent action to move over here.
Okay. Jarlath. This thing is aggravated by light.
Lex does still have light on him. Well, it doesn't seem like electric arc's a good plan. So now I'm gonna try phase bolt,
Okay.
which does piercing. Not a lot, but it also ignores circumstance cover a little bit.
Hit. Ow. 8
All right.
dambliches. Is that piercing?
Yes.
Okay. Is it counted as force, ghost touch, or positive?
Well, I have ghost touch because I'm a ghost.
Oh, good point. Full damage.
Cast that. Cast the old classic of shield. And that would be my turn.
Okay. Ren.
Let's try this again. Hey, good number. 26.
26 is a hit. Alright.
Oh, hey, good numbers this time.
Okay. Is any of this force, ghost touch, or positive?
Nope.
Alright. But it is magical, so that's good. 12. This one actually does damage.
Yay! And one more just to see. Nah, that's a miss.
Bah. The shadow hates the light. Do 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 do. Yep, it's going to keep playing with the person. Miss. Miss. Hit. Take back 14 as it tries to strangle you. This is very weird. Lex.
Yeah. So, kid, you sure about that? You want us to play until one of us is, down on the ground?
Mommy has dozens of these things.
Okay. If you want to.
Oh dear God! Oh dear God!
Yeah. It is ghost touch since I'm a ghost.
Oh, fades out of existence. That was
Huh.
fun. You're not such bad people after all.
Thanks.
I give you a present. I made it.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Tatters, I'm so happy you're back.
So am I.
well. I know your mom said that things are a bit dangerous outside, but
Yep, Mommy
now
hurt
that I
her
think
leg
about it-
outside
oh, how'd that happen?
when she was in the Magambia.
Ah. Is there any, since we're trying to go speak with her, is there anything we should be careful about so we don't somehow hurt or anything like that?
Ah, yes. Her leg. Her leg hurts a lot. Those mean mages of the Magambia did something to it.
Is there anything in particular to be wary of? Obviously, I probably shouldn't ask her to be doing jumping jacks or anything like that, but anything that might not be immediately apparent?
No, Mommy's very confident. She kills a lot of people. She'll probably
can tell.
talk to you.
All right. Well, we might come back later, but
Okay.
maybe it would be better if you'd like. You might want to hang out outside, maybe on the windowsill or something.
I'm allowed?
I'd say so. I wouldn't stray too far. You wouldn't want to fall, but at least be able to take a look out at the dark woods around the cottage and maybe a few more angles than you could see from the inside. In the meantime, we should go talk to Tavia. We all ready to go?
Shunk.
Yes.
All right.
Don't worry, Tatters. If you die, I'll just fix you.
There are two of each of us.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yes, because I didn't intend for you to do that. Yes. It's okay. Vroom. Hang on. That's okay. Alright, so let me, first of all, Tatters is right next to the thing. That's good. Yeah. So you
I
go
hate
down.
that thing.
The thing.
I'm
yes.
scared.
As you see this very monstrous looking fireplace, and it asks, password. Roll no. Strangers.
Throw roll no at it.
He's pointing to, it looks like he's looking at Lex when he says roll no.
Just throw Rollo's body in there.
What?
Schmerflipflin! This thing just crawls all over Lex. Schmerflifton! Intruders!
What? Is that a Smurf?
Ignite?
I think I'm still in the attic.
Infuse? It's one of those.
No,
Yeah,
you're not.
still in the attic.
I don't think you're in the act. Okay, hang on. Let me get you.
I didn't
Yeah.
click the staircase.
That's okay. That's all right. There you go. I'm gonna put everyone over here.
Stream view is also in the attic.
Okay, there we go. And I'll get rid of these guys because they exist in the not shadow plane. This is very complicated software. There we go. So yeah, this thing has asked you for a password. Give you your glowy ghosty thingy. Again, there you go. Now you're nope. Get back there, Mr. Fireplace. And this strange greggly creature is all over inside of Lex saying, Smurf Lifton!
Lex, I think you have a Smurf. You might want to get that looked at.
Yeah.
There you go. For some reason it reset.
I still have 2 Jorlouse. One is in the center, which is where I would prefer to be, and one is up here.
Let me remove Jarloff. There you go. It's very confusing.
All right.
Alright, Ren, you will begin the encounter. This thing thinks you're all no. This thing is harassing Lex. And from what you can see, this is a very well-lit room because of this animated fireplace.
You don't know there's a whole lot I can do against an animated fireplace. But the Smurf? I can't target him because he's under Lex, though.
Smurf Lifton.
You can also press Z or
Right.
Z.
Zed.
To...
No. That. I speak the King's English.
I speak both.
What both? There's the King's English and then there's being wrong.
I have opinions upon shoving the letter U into words it doesn't need to be in.
Hello.
No, you stripped you out of the words that they had already existed in.
Armor. Armoire.
No.
Well, most of us is French, Celtic, and some other things.
I'm not getting into an argument on linguistics right now.
Oh.
It would be a what was my 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Which one? Smurf Lifton or
Yeah, the Smurf.
the Smurf? That is a hit, sir. Ow! Blood to clean up. Miss. Lex. Shield things. $22? And cold iron, its weakness. 20 damage. As this thing cries out in pain. Ah, Smurflifton.
That's good to know.
And that's it.
Okay. Alright, he's gonna use his passive ability, Master of the Home, which allows him to earn income and do other things. He's gonna immediately start cleaning up the blood that you guys made him spill. Tatterstraw.
I'm confused. Are we killing this thing?
It went all over me.
Show me on this cloud of air where it touched you. Well, I was gonna say I'm about to make you a Smurtle have been, but I don't know if
Smurlip.
yeah, I don't know if we're killing this.
Iron Tavia
I mean-
says to clean.
That's a good point. I see no feasible way we can figure out the password, to be honest.
Smurlip.
So. Oh wait, there's two cats.
Two cats.
Go, be free.
Free. Bye. Farewell.
All right. I will. My cat will use independent action to move.
Mm-hmm.
I will inspire defense.
Okay. Don't you want to fight the fireplace that obviously does fire damage?
You know, for some reason, not maybe in my name, I do not.
Okay.
I'd like to try to see if I could figure out a password.
Sure.
Let's do. Actually, I'll try to talk to the fireplace, and I say, "Come on, you know me. I'm Tatters. You know, I'm Little Master's toy. Hang out here all the time. Just let me and my friends through. Here."
Okay. It does not seem to respond. There are two
Then-
Jarloffs. I just noticed.
I only want to be the center one.
Okay. Farewell.
Then I'm gonna try to do a recall knowledge on maybe understanding, you know, the means of magically deactivating this thing without having a password.
Sure. Yeah. Alright. Many animated objects have useful functions, but become dangers when uncontrolled. I can tell you the following. This one is cursed. When you die to this animated fireplace, you cannot be resurrected.
Good to know. I'm glad I moved. Let's see what it does.
Okay. Do. Mm-hmm. There we go. Fan the flames. It's going to spew fire all over all of you, including Smurplifton. I need a DC 22 basic reflex save.
Let's 0-point that, maybe.
Okay. Smurplifton fails. Oh no! Alright, so you see this little creature catch fire and say, Smurplifton! No one will use my services again. Bruh.
Sorry, what was the DC again?
22.
Good.
22 damage.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is it magical?
Very much so, yes. This thing is magical, even its normal attacks. It is an animated
Okay.
fireplace.
But probably not ghost touch. Nor
Not go-
force.
Not ghost touch or force, but definitely magical.
Cool, cool, cool.
Jarloff, Smurplifton is no more.
You might be muted, Pass.
Yeah, I am. I was lamenting the fact that I was going to cast Final Sacrifice in this room significantly earlier, which might have hastened Smirt Lipton's demise, but I didn't, so I get to feel bad about it. Anyway, I think I'm going to cast a spell that might actually do something on this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost
Oh no.
in the hopes that I can make the fire go a little colder.
Okay. Yep.
I'm also shocked it has that much AC as a fucking fireplace.
It also has other things.
Yeah, I know. Do I care enough? No, I should save my hero points for other things, especially if this thing can kill us. I'm gonna spread out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm still gonna stay over here. But I'm in the corner as opposed to the center, so other people should spread out from me.
Okay. Ren. Here lies Smurlifton.
And then I'm going to devise against this thing to shoot it with a bow.
Okay.
That is not a very good device. Can I do some kind of recall knowledge to figure out details for what we can do better?
Absolutely. Arcana or crafting will work on specific lore or specific lore about fireplaces.
Does pursue a lead help on this or not?
It does, because Iron Tavia is your lead. Alright, I can tell you the following, that this animated fireplace was constructed possibly from dead victims of Iron Tavia.
That tracks. But that's about it. Nothing special or particular to do to deal with this thing.
No, unfortunately.
She probably made out of dead people. Smash it. That's about all we got.
Lex.
That was the plan all along. Let's go over there.
Okay.
Bum. Get the shield up again.
Mm-hmm.
And just smash it. It
Oh.
can only go good.
Alright. Ooh, it did go good. It went very good. You reduce its AC to 20. Its construct armor is broken.
Okay. Cool. Very cool.
Uh-huh. 30 damages.
Very cool. Odd question, but can I smash it through the wall?
No, I don't think you can.
Okay. Can it be frightened, theoretically?
No, it is mindless.
Okay, very good. A little bit sad, but also very good.
It also
Thank you
can't
very
be
much.
fatigued. Yep.
That is all.
Tatterstraw. It happened this time. It did it right.
I think it works if you cast a spell to chat. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Smurp Lifton is burning on the table.
Nothing I can do about that. How far is everybody? Close enough. So we're pummeling this thing, is that the solution?
I don't really
think
feel
so.
like guessing passwords while it's spewing fire.
Concur.
Ignite and infuse didn't work. That's all I have.
Oh my god!
Well, I guess we're doing one of those.
Yeah.
And then Lex seems to be gaining some headway. So I'm gonna cast Forbidding Word between Lex and this thing.
Okay.
The cat will just move me over here.
Ma'am. Alright, animated fireplace is gonna target Lex. Strike. That be a oh, not a crit because of the
No.
thingy. Because of the thingy, yeah.
Yeah.
So take this. Ne-
Do I want to? Let me look. How many reductions would that be? Yeah, let's do a little bit of shield block.
Okay. Second action, grab. Third action,
Uh-huh.
swallow whole. So you are grabbed, slowed 1, and thus begins the eatings. Take an additional 9 magical fire.
Oh yeah,
You-
was the first magical?
Yep. Magical grab.
Okay, then.
This fireplace just ate a ghost.
Wait. So, what? So the grabbing does need to be ghost touch, I think.
Okay, not just magical.
Yeah, it's the damage reduction, which is. Let me double check that because it's been a little bit.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's alright,
So,
yeah.
Ghost dedication.
The ghosts that are NPCs are different from the ghosts that are PCs. I know that.
What? It's as much as I like traits as the main avenue of information. Sometimes it's a little bit impractical. Sorry.
That's okay. I don't want you to feel like I'm gimping your character.
No.
Can ghosts be eaten?
Likewise, yeah, it's in the incorporeal trait.
Okay.
If it's corporeal, it can't attempt it. Oh no, it's strength-based check.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Yeah. I misinterpreted. Yeah, sorry. But the damage would be handled anyway, I think. Cool.
So, slowed 1 and grabbied.
Mm-hmm.
So, you see this magical fireplace eat a ghost in front of your eyes. Jarloff, you're next. Literally.
Oh boy, ha hoo. Okay. So Lex is about to die.
And never
I have
come
to
back because it eats souls, like you said.
Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. On the other hand, don't really have a lot of good spells for dealing with this.
There's always magic missile.
I don't have magic missile.
What do you mean you
Prepared.
don't have? Okay, not prepared. All right. But you have it.
I actually don't.
No?
You know, with Rapture 5, it's not really a problem.
It is if you go down at the start of your turn.
He's not persistently on fire, which is the thankful part.
Yeah, no, it's only at the end of the turn, so it's quite okay.
I like how all the story threads came together and you guys were ready to wrap up the investigation, and then the fireplace ate you.
Alright, I'm gonna cast using my staff the hit spell Animate Dead level 1. Because
Okay.
that's the only one on the staff. I wish I could upgrade that, but I can't. And
Okay.
there's a zombie here now.
Zombie.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Hopefully the zombie will be helpful. I don't have the highest hopes, but anything to, one, put things between the fireplace and me. Actually, I'm not going to put the zombie there. I'm going to put the zombie... actually, there's not really...
Can you summon it too?
Yes.
Sweet.
It always acts on my turn. I give it 2 actions. It is going to attempt to hit the fireplace. And
It missed by 1.
Yeah, I know. It's
'Cause
it's not
it's-
most accurate.
Its construct armor was broken, so it's easier to hit, because Lex did get that crit off.
Didn't Tedas do Inspire Courage? Which
I
you
did,
don't have
but
on your
this
stuff?
thing
That
wasn't.
wouldn't affect this thing because it's
Ah,
mindless
okay.
and also
Mindless.
here.
Yeah.
Either way, it's just here
yeah.
to give potential additional damage.
It's an Amazon worker. It doesn't care if it's doing a good job or not.
And distract the fireplace, but for now, it's all it can do.
Ren.
Run.
All right, let's go for a devise. Oh, that is bad.
No one's ever fought a fireplace before. This is new.
It actually had a higher chance of hitting than the skeleton. That was the other option.
Well, there's not much else I can do to need to hit this thing, so I will use that first attack. It's only going to be a 17, so that will miss.
Okay.
And that will miss as well.
All right, Lex. The moment of truth has arrived. You're inside
You know,
the flames of hell. Can you do 5
That-
damage?
the advantage is it is only doing at the end of my turn at a maximum 17 damage, I think.
Yeah.
So I have this. Why not use it?
Oh.
Oh, it even does this. It's
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surviving. It's no biggie.
You hear
Let's kill this thing.
You hear an old woman from the corner of the room say, 10-minute bitch.
Oh, a hero point, my friend.
Oh, if you want to, thank you very much.
You still have your druid thing.
Oh yeah,
Well, I feel like that might be a good idea to save for the hag. That might also be a big deal.
yeah. If you want to give me your hero point, I'll gladly take it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Also, the druid thing is not any better than a hero point in this scenario.
Yeah.
Hit.
Wonderful. So, yeah, that's the raptor damage at least.
You're out.
Yee.
Yeet.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Why am I on half?
You're off the
squares?
griff. Smurf Lipton.
Off the grid. Did it already take the? Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was confused.
Yeah, me too. It happens. You know. Yeah, let's raise the shield. That seems like a wise thing to do too.
Okay.
And I'm not grabbed anymore, right?
No, you're
I need
not
to
grabbed.
cl-
You're
and
not slowed. That's all gone.
Oh, was it? What? No,
You
I
had
think
to-
I couldn't raise the shield at the end because
Yep.
of the slowed. So thank you for reminding me.
No sweat. You gotta spend it, yeah. But now you're not
Yeah.
anymore. In 600 years, you have found a new experience, being swallowed by a fireplace.
It's like being set on fire, but better.
Oh god. Tatters! He
All right,
escaped!
Bad news. I can't soothe you. Good news. I can hymn of mending you. So I'm doing that. And I'm sustaining Forbidding Word.
Okay,
Inspire Courage is gone.
no problem.
Cutie will do nothing.
Alright. Nom 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 nom. Miss. Miss. It ran out of steam. Jarloff.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost,
Someone
Okay.
have a squirrel up its flume. It'll clog it up.
and then I'm gonna miss, and then this is getting to be the point where it's statistically improbable. Then the zombie's gonna start attacking because I'm gonna sustain that, and it's gonna miss.
No.
But it's gonna attack again because it has
Yep.
2 attacks, you see, and it'll miss again. Ren, we're missing inanimate objects animate stationary fixtures in the building.
This is the reality
I
check
mean,
of the cottage.
It may be a well-built fireplace, though. It may be fairly tough. The issue may not be hitting, but hitting
I
hard
think
enough
I
to
know
do
a
anything.
good place to hit it with a ray of frost, though, and that is a very large part of the fireplace.
What? Did the ray of frost hit with enough force to break anything? I'm going to guess no. Same as my arrows.
Yeah, I didn't shoot the ice magic hard enough. It kind of just oozed out of my finger and hit the ground.
20 with that device.
20 will hit. Because its armor is broken. 14 damages as you hit the fireplace. It is near extinguished.
No, that's a miss.
Mm-hmm. Alex.
Yeah. First of all, let's erase the shield. just for security. And I mean, hitting fires is an option to put them out, right? Let's
Yes,
collapse it. Maybe.
there's a certain bear that agrees with that. Not this bear.
In general, we had many problem bears which just roamed around. It's...
What about Wojek? He was the bear that held the bomb, right?
Oh, that was Russian.
I do not know of a bear named Wojak.
Yeah, I think he's Russian. That's a hit.
Sounds Polish.
Yeah, yeah.
12 damages as you defeat your mortal enemy, as it says again, password, and crumbles to dust.
Ignite!
Okay, well,
That
was a lovely-
It destroys the death.
all right. Is there a staircase under that fireplace?
Nope. There's a fireplace. It's destroyed.
I'll sustain the hymn for Lex to heal fall 4 turns.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, this ghost is sick with the COVID.
Yeah. No, it wasn't COVID. I got a test and everything. Just the influenzas.
Also, Washtek was Polish. I was right.
Okay. Washtag? Wojek.
Well, his name is spelled Wojtek, so it would be more like Washtek.
Oh God.
Oh, the Polish people and their stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like something my Polish coworker would say. Yeah.
Well,
There's nothing down into further corners. There's just empty areas. I don't know where those fetchlings went to.
So as you say that, you find the bedrooms where they're sleeping.
But they're
Well-
not actually sleeping in them.
They're sleeping in them. They got hurt. They're tired.
That's
And they
problem
slept through that?
solving.
Let's just problem solved.
Problem
lock the
solved.
doors, set fires underneath them.
So only 2 of them left, anyways.
Yep.
Hey, zombie, open the door.
Mrrr.
Hey, that's
I mean,
Washtek.
is she supposed
right.
to be in the cellar?
Down the staircase.
Do we want to take a quick breather too? The others make a
Yes.
good example.
Yeah, we should probably do that, which would mean the zombie would eventually fade away into the world of I can't sustain that spell anymore.
This
Back-
is for Dorloff and Tatters.
Back to the Amazon warehouse you go.
That's regaining the focus thingy.
And does it feel good to not be dead?
Well, you say that.
Undead is different from dead. That's why I can have the dying condition.
It's fair.
Could we take 10 more?
You can.
Sure.
Cool, that would bring me to
I'll do this for
40.
Lex and Tatters.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear
Wow.
God.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Oh wait, no. Terraspet is not. Well, Terraspet wasn't max health. Doesn't matter.
So, Lex, out of the corner of your eye, you see a witch in the kitchen.
They're supposed to be there, right?
Maybe. There's also some stuff on the counter.
Anyone mind if I check that out real quick?
I'll help.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll stand by and hope I don't explode.
That's a very oddly
That-
specific thing to be concerned about. What?
Is this
Not
the
a
witch
common
exploding,
concern.
which is in here?
No, it's not exploding. It's hanging on a string, like a car, like a thing that hangs on a car visor or whatnot.
Oh, we need this.
Air freshener.
Yeah.
We absolutely need this.
Oh no, it would protect me from myself.
That is just too cute. We gotta have that.
Oh, they even gave it little wooden shoes.
Let's
Hmm.
take it. I'm not the alchemist here.
I'll take it then, I guess.
Cooking is potions.
I could take potions. Boop. And boop.
Right.
Problem solved.
There was no problem.
And when there's an opportunity, I'm going to hang the little lucky kitchen witch from my walking cauldron.
Yeah, that works. You could put like a little stick over it or whatnot, or you can just tie it to one of the hands or whatnot. That's fine.
Got you had a Chester.
Downstairs smells miserable.
Hmm.
Oh, only one
Yeah,
person
exactly.
left.
Largely lack a sense of smell.
All right, I think I'm gonna take you to the basement now. Ooh, someone's cooking down here. Smells awful.
Is it the rock?
It is not the rock. But I can tell you this, as soon as you move there, the shadows that were positioned perfectly will attack you.
Okay.
Gee,
Those
I...
weren't
Ow!
all that resilient.
Yeah,
Actually, they were quite pleasant back then.
I wonder if they're going to do any damage to these two people that they're facing.
Sex demons.
Oh my god, Risu from the corner, sex demons.
No, Risu, we will play your child's card game later.
Tatterstraw.
There's no sex demon card in Yu-Gi-Oh, sir.
Well,
I would not put it past Risu to draw on his own.
yeah. He filled in the blanks in the rules. Alright,
Actually, there is a card that's a succubus, but they don't call it that. They call it So Cute Boss.
what about harpies? Harpy sisters.
It's not explicitly a sex demon.
Don't they have sirens, though? Those are kind of sex demony.
Well, they're not.
they're lust demons, that would be.
Yeah, sex demon adjacent, at least.
They
Alright,
don't even get
inspire-
to the sex part. They get to the, oh, boy howdy, that lady sure sounds nice, and I am lonely, and now I am dying on the rocks.
Yeah, hence the love
Exactly.
part.
It's lust. Yep. Inspire courage in everybody.
Okay.
Man, you're also undead. Everybody around me. All I see is undeath, correct?
Yes, that is what the campaign is about, sir. Yes.
That is true, Mama TV. You see dead people.
Hmm. Yeah,
I think
that's
I might start calling you Bruce.
So, Rand could also
God,
not
the
be
Sixth
hurt by
Sense.
these things.
Well, this module was planned out by professionals. I'm sure they had something in mind. Not sure what that was. Tatterstraw.
I mean, they can't really come to me, so they can't really deal any damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
Tells them
I
it's a titty joke.
You know, maybe this encounter was planned as, you know, an alternative to healing.
Maybe. Maybe.
yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do. I will take out my bow then.
Okay.
That's another action. And then I'll start hurting them.
Okay.
Or not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That it.
Lex.
Yeah, there's one right next to me, right?
Correct.
Avastance, bomb, the shield proper raised to be raised after I'm having it, and clobbering.
Hit.
Yep.
Now, is it ghost touched?
I am a ghost.
So yes. Okay. 17 damages.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. Ren.
Well, there's not much. Can't really devise with it. So yeah, I'm going to devise. Ooh, that's a good one. And then I'm going to bite it.
Okay.
So that is for a 29.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
That-
30.
30 is a crit. Is this ghost touch?
No, but it is magical because I have hand wraps.
Okay. So it will be taking 5.
And then follow-up attack with one of my claws.
Ooh, crit. 7 damages. Alright. Well, this is about to get really fucky. First thing it's going to do is it's going to steal Ren's shadow.
Nani?
Oh, that fun thing again.
Yep. Then it's going to go through the wall. Ren's shadow.
It'd
Is
have
Ren
to hit
living?
me first.
Oh, that's right. I remember this from the Atari thingy. Bit.
Oh yeah.
And also not a living creature. So
Oh,
Have
that's
to hit.
right. It can only do it to living creatures. These are really, really bad. So it's going to go through the wall because it's incorporeal.
Oh.
So Tatters, I'm very sorry. Yep. It's going to take 2 strikes.
Can it do that through the
It
wall?
can. Yep.
Does not take damage if it ends in a wall?
Nope, because it's not D&D. The thing that's going to
Wow.
happen is it's going to start its next turn inside of an object and be slowed 1.
I see.
Yep. Meh. Shoom. Flanking.
You didn't roll damage on that hit.
Ah, sorry. Bleh.
Ow.
Yes. 2 hits from this young man. crit miss again.
May I ask one little more thing?
Yes,
Are they inside the wall right now?
they are.
Then the incorporeal trait theoretically does not really allow them to attack.
Hmm.
It can't perceive, attack, interact with anything outside the object.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
bit restrictive.
Ow.
Yes, unouse. You know what? Goodbye, shadows.
It's a weird encounter right here.
I tried.
My
Yeah.
dad is stuck in the Shadow Realm.
You know,
No, I only caught on to that because I've asked myself, what the hell can we even do against those?
yeah, what can you do?
Yeah.
All right. So here's the door to the basement.
Well, you know what I love?
Opening doors. And the first thing you see is all this garbage everywhere. Books scattered. Great deal of things. And when you enter the basement, you see Tavia is working on her little
See her
cauldron.
where?
Well, maybe you have to come in.
Oh, okay.
Ah, visitors. Visitors. Hello.
Come in, Zatrax.
Welcome. Welcome. She stirs the cauldron. What can Iron Tavia do for you? Do you wish for power? For glory? Do you need help with taxes?
Oh, certainly not the last thing.
No, we have a tax man. We're not here for a tax audit or anything, but we have a tax man.
That's okay.
I mean, if you want one, we can perform one.
Oh, you're welcome to come look around. She beckons, almost laughing as she stands at her cauldron. Who are you, and why have you come all this way into my kitchen? Perhaps your guests, here to see if Iron Tavia's hospitality is all it's rumored to be. Pity my sisters aren't here to welcome you. They so love guests.
Wait, wasn't there a kitchen upstairs already?
There is. Those are for the servants. This is my kitchen. They're two separate kitchens. It's not included in the package for rent.
Huh.
Oh.
We all gotta make money
I mean,
somehow.
it's a smart choice. It lets you keep control of your food without worrying about their stuff.
Exactly.
Well, it's a nice setup you have here, honestly.
Come, take a look around.
Hmm.
Sounds like you have the COVID, young ghost.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Plenty of books here.
Ah, yes, yes. I have been researching the brain grit for some time. I finally learned that mixing in fey bones will help me up its potency. And then death will happen on a massive scale. That little bitch Pharasma is going to be crying her eyes out.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
What's it going to be? Is that the grid thingy you're cooking right now, or is it something different?
No, this is ramen.
Ah, cool. Huh.
We've heard of the brain grit, and it's wonderful to meet the mind behind it. I've been curious about, your process of developing it. I wonder, though, why develop it in the first place? Was there a great need for this, or were you commissioned?
I was definitely commissioned.
What kind of genius would be funding such important research?
Not for me to ask, dearie. Simply for me to deliver. That's how contract work goes.
Fair enough. Just deal with a middleman.
I am but an old, large woman with spikes coming out of her arms.
No. Normal old lady things.
Yes, normal old lady things, definitely. Go ahead, look around, dearies. I think midnight is here somewhere.
So, the brain grid stuff, I'm no chemist or something, but it's just to, kill people and annoy Pharasma by it?
Well, that's not for me to say. Whoever's using it, whoever's getting it, through the third party or whatnot, I'm sure they have their own methods of doing things.
Yeah, but you gotta know what it does at least. Like,
Makes me money.
fair point.
I stopped caring after the money.
That is usually a pretty good point to, well, not check out, but
Iron Tavia's never going back to retail.
yep, that's a good point to get comfortable. That's a better term.
So what can I do for you, dearie? You want to be brought back to life?
Me? No, not at the moment. It's certainly something I've been considering, but for now,
Did you at least have the decency to bring the heads of those 2 idiots that they had collected? I know you killed them.
we may have left one of them outside, if I'm being honest, but we do have, I believe
Wait,
Marco
you
is the
want
one we still have.
their
on our
heads
person.
or the heads they collected?
Both?
We could certainly bring Rolno back out here.
Oh, I'm
Marco,
awfully
we have another person.
I'm awfully sorry about the fireplace, by the way.
Ah,
It
yes.
was exhilarating.
You didn't know the password was Smurplifton, despite the fact that the Domovoy was constantly saying it to you.
What? Oh, you mean the insect thingy?
That was a
Small
small old man.
Should have sought that
I
out, considering
I didn't
other
get a good look.
fairy tale stuff.
He was literally yelling it at you. It's like Rumpelstiltskin, only, more obvious.
Huh.
Oh well. God.
Look, I'm a very busy old woman and everything. This conversation has been great and whatnot, but do you have work for me?
I was about to ask if you know. You say you have contact with a third party or someone for this contract
Yes,
work, correct?
yes, through my wonderful, darling daughter, Kebgeda.
All right, Cabgada.
If anything happened to her, I'd fly into a murderous rage and kill everyone.
I see. Well, unfortunately, since she's not here, I can only ask a few other questions of specifically. Do you know if they might have other work that is currently being needed for this contract, or anything that... I don't want to muscle in on what you're doing, obviously. You have a contract and you're doing wonderful work fulfilling it, but is there anything they may have alluded to that was another part of their plans or desires?
Oh yes, all the towns and cities surrounding Geb are going to be destroyed. Leveled! Turned into undead minions. Horrible, horrible hordes of the undead brought under the power of a single leader. I assume it will be Geb.
Well, if it was Geb, why would he be operating in secret?
I don't know. Depression
That's
works in weird ways, young man.
You don't need to tell me.
That's very true.
Maybe he's just not dressed well enough to get outside in this weather. Necromancers and their bare-chestedness.
Well, he certainly has a lot of people who has to be dealing with, both from a ally and an enemy side. I understand why he might feel trapped in the capital.
So,
If not literally from more of a obligation standpoint.
May I at least ask your names, since you aren't going to tell me while you're here?
I am Renard Meunier.
Lex von Zandt.
I'm Tatterstraw.
Tatterstraw! You came back to mommy. Came back.
People keep saying that.
Let me look at you. Some things have been modified, but it's basically the same.
Okay. She nervously backs away.
It just leaves you, young man.
Sex demons.
No, we don't have that here. This is not Zon Kuthan territory.
You might hear that
It's a
we're being
Cenobite.
haunted.
There's a whole other thing.
Don't be rude, dearie. Tell Iron Tavia your name.
I'm thinking. I apologize. I'm not saying in character. I'm thinking as a character,
I'm
a man,
thinking.
a human being. My name is thinking.
This is really weird when the villain tries to talk to you like a normal person and we shut down.
Well, no. It's more the question of do I want my answer to be a fake name or whatever the vocal component is for Animate Dead Level 2.
Well, she
Interesting
has
moves.
no reason to attack you. She thinks you're here because you want something. People come to her all the time for things.
Yeah, but we have a reason to attack her.
Exactly.
Are you gonna tell her while you're here or anything or?
that seems unwise.
Could we just...
If I'm gonna say something to get her to attack us, I want it to be Animate Dead Level 2.
Yeah, like, what's the point of this conversation? We're not gonna make a deal with her. We already
Yeah.
have a powerful, scary lady that we have a deal with.
Yeah, she's being very polite to you, considering that you broke into her house and murdered most of her servants. I see that you're raising a shield. Iron Tavia, transform!
Yep. That would be Animate Dead Level 2. My name is Animate Dead Level 2.
No, that's not the way surprise works, Pathfinder. You
Hey,
clearly
I
raised the shield. You did an exploratory action.
That's
I wanted to get rid of the effect,
You got rid of it already.
but this is no, it added on. Okay.
Oh my god.
I need to clean my keyboard.
Oh my god. Oh. So next time, Iron Tavia will be going first, and she seems to be calling forth demons from the Shadow Realm.
Sex demons.
No, they're not sex demons. I have a child upstairs, please. Alright, so what did you
Got a
guys think?
child down here too.
Oh god. What did you guys think of today's session?
I think it all went
It was
really
fun.
well. The only question I was thinking I would have asked left would have just been, why is your kid convinced that you did talk to somebody who said their explicit goals and said I will have those minions? Sounds like this wasn't an intermediary.
Maybe the child is either confused or, childs have imaginations. Maybe
Well, most
they're
likely.
my mom is tougher than your mom kind of thing.
Yeah. Most likely, I'm more willing to believe that this lady's right, but also probably still lying to us.
She has
Just
not lied
off-
to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
If
she
she
simply omitted details.
yes, she's told you half truths.
which Ren has probably recognized every single half-truth. Not that he knows what she's covering or what she's not saying, but considering who he is, he's probably marked going, yeah, there's one, there's another one, there's another. He's got like a mental tally of every time she did it.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. And hopefully next time we'll get Lander in here, and you'll have the full party to take on Iron Tavia and all her minions.
And probably level up.
Maybe.
Or die.
Or die.
Flying,
Yeah, second option.
Don't worry, Berlin Hadoli has already started recruiting new adventurers.